Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Crypto with Jacob, bringing you another video of a brand new project that came out recently named DappRadar. Now before we talk about technical analysis and price prediction, please give this video a like, show some love, comment below. Have you heard of DappRadar before, or is this the first time you're hearing about it? Also, if you would like for me to review another project, comment below and I'll definitely consider making a video on that topic. Now currently the price of DappRadar is sitting at about 2.5 cents. It has been consolidating between these past couple days. At one point it did hit an all-time high of about 6 cents. So as you can see here, we are currently on the daily time frame. Now one of the things that I like to point out is when you look at price action, you pretty much want to see if you can find early trends and also different patterns. Now, because this coin is so new, there's really not that much data to go by, but I did want to point out a couple things that I noticed. So let's go ahead and start drawing some trend lines that I think are important. And all it is just to try to get an idea of where price might be heading. Now, one of the things that I found interesting is if I measure from the time that price started falling all the way to where it started going up, that was at around 16 days. And this was actually from December 26th all the way to January 11th. And more recently, you can see that we reached the highest point on this trend at around 5 cents, and ever since then we've been on a downtrend. So let's go ahead and measure and take this as a note. 16 days, if we were to measure and just predict where price would go and where we would start heading up, 16 days from this time frame would actually put us around February 4th. And it is also in line, so in order for DappRadar to continue, price would actually have to break this trend line. So I do think that once price breaks this trend line going down, I do think that we will be able to consolidate a little bit more and then start heading up to an upside once again. Now, as I was studying this time frame, I want to bring you guys to the 30-minute time frame because I did find something else that was intriguing. I did mention this in my previous video, but I wanted to show you guys how I actually got this pattern that I think might play out, and is playing it out to the T, so just watch closely. So I'm actually going to go ahead and do a bar pattern, and I'm going to start it from the day that price started going on an uptrend. And I'm going to measure it all the way to the peak of where price hit. So that creates this pattern. So I'm going to go on the 4-hour time frame, and we are going to go a little bit more in depth on this. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Took me a little bit there. So if I take this pattern and I move it right to where price started heading up, and I'm going to drag this to actually try to match it. I'm going to adjust this just a little bit better so we can kind of get an accurate idea of where price might be heading. Right there. As you can see, guys, price is actually following it right to the T. And this is very important to look at the price action and find different patterns that might be playing out. And so far, it has been playing it out to the T. Now, we did have this dip, and that was when Bitcoin went from 45,000 and dropped all the way to 35,000, bringing all the altcoins down with it. But since then, we've had a price correction, and we have been consolidating below the 3 cent level. Now, I do think that once we break this trend line, I do think that we will be following this pattern very, very closely. And based on this trending pattern, I do think that we will be reaching between a 7 to 9 cent level in the next coming months. So it's just one of the things that I found really interesting, especially with this project that has so much potential and so much upside. Now we are in the early stages. This project has been around for, I want to say, since about 2 or 3 years, but they just released this token. So I do think that this project is a hidden gem. For me, I am already invested and I plan to continue investing in this project. Now, again, this is not financial advice. I am not an expert. I'm just an average guy learning about crypto and getting into the crypto space. And these are just trends that I have noticed that I think might have a chance to play out as well. Now, one of the things that I wanted to show you guys in regards to the market cap is comparing it to, is that if DappRadar had the market cap of, let's just say, not the top crypto, but let's just say of the top 250. So as an example, this Starlink. If Radar had a market cap of same as Starlink, which would be the difference of Radar having a current market cap of $14 million versus $227 million that Starlink has, DappRadar would be worth about 40 cents, making it a 15x coin, which I think shows the amount of growth potential that Radar has on making an impact in this ecosystem. So that is all for today, guys. I do want to thank you if you've reached this point in the video and you're still watching. I appreciate you taking your time out of your day to learn more about this project. And again, if you have a project that you are currently researching or you want me to research, drop a comment below and I'll definitely consider making a video on that topic. Now that is it for today, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. Until next time, I'm signing off.